Today, Precarious plays
MegaMan Battle Network 2. I got us there. I got us to the place we needed to be, to that distant future that we now inhabit.
Is it a good future?
No! It's awful. I went ahead a couple more minutes, and I'm not worried about it, except for the fact that things never seem to go my way once we actually start recording. I just want to point out each one of these represents a warp gate and switch that I had to interact with. You see, it takes up, excluding that one, it would take up an entire menu screen, right? Like if I had one more key item and it shifted them all down by one entry. There was a part where like I went through and then it became stable, so it teleported me back, and then the way forward wasn't to where it had teleported me, but to immediately step back through the thing I just made, and then into a different... I checked online, and it didn't seem like there were particularly harsh reviews for this game compared to its predecessor, or its sequel. And I just...
Feeling like being a little harsh right now?
Yeah. So here's a boss rush. What are you guys doing here?
We're here to boss rush you, because it's the end of the game.
Yeah, and it's my favorite. Quick Man.
So you're still in the same area. Basically, you took several dozen elevator rides.
In a sense.
With like that tune behind it that's like ba-da-ba-ba, da-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba.
If only it had been that pleasant. No, what happened is it's just walking around those samey environments, time after time, just teleporting. So I consulted a walkthrough and I found maps of this space. It still took me like well over an hour just going through this zone, right?
Just walking, essentially?
Yeah, I mean, I ran out of sneak run, so I was also fighting.
But you ran out of sneak run.
Yeah.
That kind of says its own thing. Oh, I love this guy.
He's not his upgraded version, so he's not too terrible.
Just that animation makes me fearful. That stretchy teleport zoom, 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 zoom that he was doing. I mean, clearly it's not... You're fine, but...
It got me with double. But I think it might still be over if I can get there quickly enough. Because he can't do his parry whenever he's in that frame. In those frames, I guess I should say.
Wow, that was really fast.
Well, it's because they don't have... maybe Cutman has superior HP? Cutman, I think, gave me a run for my money. Whenever I did this, just to check to make sure that I could.
Yeah.
Because the walkthrough that I was following gave me some serious anxieties, because that was someone who had really, really thoroughly played the game.
Yeah.
Pardon me. That was someone who had really thoroughly played the game. And they had over 900 HP.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's like a third more.
Well, no, that's 50%. It's 50% more.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, it is 50% more. It would be, yeah. Okay.
I think you were going the other direction. I have 2/3
Yes.
of the HP that they have. Yes.
Exactly.
From that direction, absolutely.
Yeah. But that's a lot.
It's not a little. It's not a small difference.
But you seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it does explain why the enemies, they really do knock off a lot of my health whenever their attacks connect.
So are you just expected to grind the shit out of this game? Like,
I mean, in a sense, like, it seems like the answer would be no, because you don't get more HP just for, like, there's no, like, leveling system like that. Except for the fact that a lot of the HP upgrades come from shops. And in that sense, money is it is a form of experience point, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you'd have to grind quite a bit to get enough money to buy all of the purchasable ones. Well, all right.
I'll leave the rest to you.
The rest. MegaMan inserted MegaMan.exe into the control program. To me! Is this the same place as before?
Doesn't look like we accessed the top floor's network.
The program is working normally. Has something changed?
Could be the elevator. Okay, jack out for a bit.
Roger. Now let me save this game. Yeah, the only thing that I honestly wish that I had another Aqua Blade. And depending on how things go today, because I just had to jack out anyway, I might go grab one. Because it's not actually, the shop isn't that far out of the way, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I found out online that there's definitely an area grab asterisk chip.
Oh.
I think it might be a reward for one of the many, like, side quests, optional quests that I ignored because the game just is not compelling enough to subject myself to those. What the hell? Hold on.
Huh?
What? Can I jack in here?
Yeah?
I hadn't interacted with that elevator. Oh wait. The control program for room 82. Oh. On it, say that again. Energy will be generated while you fix the problem, and that energy may blow you back to your starting point. If that happens, return by jacking into the proper floor. That never happened to me. I even with, like, maps pointing me in the right direction, I did not become familiar enough with that area.
Yeah.
To associate any of those entry points with a physical floor.
Oh, wow. But here they are.
But I mean, like, that's what they're saying, right?
I think so.
Like, each of those gates must correspond with a physical server here. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what help that would be. What would that do? I mean, I guess it would give you a checkpoint, but that was not very clear until after it was already over.
Yeah, and maybe you had to fix all of them for them to work with the elevator anyway.
Grinding? Well, yeah, because I had to get to the boss rush to activate the elevator on the top floor.
Ah, this place.
I mean, actually, I kind of prefer this. Like, if this were available in this way for, like, the rest of the net throughout the game, that would actually be all right, because if you could just, like, go straight to, like, Den Area 1, 2, or 3, for example.
Yeah.
By, like, activating... I mean, you kind of can. You can go to your friends' PCs, but it's not in such a a clear-cut way. Like, I would love if there was just a server room. Like, if I could just go to, like, the local internet service provider
Yeah.
and just go to
their, like,
rooms as
server
LAN.
warehouse and be like, is this? No. No.
Like, walk 4 feet as LAN instead of having to walk through several hundred feet of internet as Mega Man.
Yeah.
All server power focused into server number 00. Bug fusion, standby okay.
Now our secret weapon, the Super Navi, will be complete. Mahahaha. At last the world is mine. Mahaha. Begin the bug fusion. Mahahaha.
I wish that
Is it Bugman? Is it a Bugman?
I think I know who it is. I wish that his hair flashed in his character portrait.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
It would be a nice touch.
Well,
What was that shock just now?
LAN, whatever that was, it's increasing the radiation level. Any more, and it'll go over 5,000 times normal. Danger, LAN.
I know, but we have to go. We have to stop Gospel. Because I'm a child.
He said it. He said the thing.
Mega Man, let's rock.
LAN.
Lan.
Yeah, that
You're
is
gonna
it.
kill us, Lan.
That is the tone, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah,
LAN.
Lan. Little brother.